Hello, everyone. This is John, bringing you an episode of ELO Hell with chess moves and analysis straight from hell. Today, we are currently sitting around 1399, right around 1400 range, looking to get into the actual 1400s if that could be possible. And let's get right into it. If I can figure out how to navigate chess.com. Sorry, this overlay is kind of messing with me. But alright, we are going to be playing a 10-minute rapid game. So let's get into it. With the white pieces, I've been playing a little bit of the Queen's Gambit. So let's see what we got here. If white wants to recapture with the knight, they're going to get the knight kicked. And knight b6. I have to make a mental note not to play bishop c4, which would hang the knight in one move. Kind of annoying things about this line, you end up... Okay, g6 is a little weird. This pin ends up being pretty annoying after knight c6, so just going to look for that. Okay, he's definitely going to get a lot of pressure on my pawn here. So bishop d3, e3 rather. And he's already threatening to take, or is he? No, he's not. But knight f6. So if I play this line, oh, there is no knight f6, the knight's over here. Okay, so if I play here, there's really nothing threatening e4, so I should be fine with that. Also, with the knight on b6, there's really no queen b3. What is that move? What are you trying to do? Excuse me. Let's just castle. He's gonna probably castle or play knight c6. If he plays knight c6, okay, he plays h5. What about here? And ideas with this. Or even better, hitting the queen. And then queen b3. I really don't plan to take this bishop at any moment. What if I do queen b3 first? And that would allow me to play rook d1. So if I play queen b3 first, the idea of playing this next, he can take, and I don't have to worry about that. This bishop is protected, and I have rook d1 and or rook c1 coming next with ideas of knight b5, but this is unprotected in that line. Okay, I like queen b3. He can take, but that can't be good. Even if I'm losing this pawn. Okay, that's a really slow move. So here, he really doesn't want to give up this bishop also, so threatening this. Takes. Temporarily have double pawns here, but these dark squares are not very good. I have rook d1 coming. Just take back. And so he's threatening the knight and the pawn. I think I'll just move back. Then I have ideas of this. Very annoying for him. This is queen running out of squares. Not really, because it has this one. Let's just go. He's hitting this pawn. If I take here, that hangs this pawn, but it allows the fork. And not to mention his king is still in the middle, so my rooks will be pretty good then. So take, if he takes back like this, then I feel like I kind of just got rid of a bishop for nothing, and that gave him space. Or let him trade off pieces. So I feel like there has to be h3. Queen goes here. Knight here. Nah. h3. If the queen goes, I don't really care about that. Because then I get this. What I don't like, I need to make a move, but what I don't like is this. If I go here, he trades, and then this pawn is hanging, and that's, no, this should still be fine though. I think here, 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 here. Whatever he takes with, this is gonna be annoying. Yeah, but now I get this. And queenside castles. So immediately this comes to mind. Followed by this, and the C file's open. That can't be good. Just put my rook on the open file. And he defends, but now here. This is covered by the queen. So I'll probably go here. I can take it and win a pawn. But I could also go here. That's not very good for him because it loses a piece. Let's check. Goes here or here, it's mate. So he takes it, and then I go here. And then he goes here. So I'll just go here. Feel pretty good about my position here. Yeah, and he resigns. Okay. So let's do a quick review. Sorry, my hand's shaky. I was just at the gym doing some arms, and it is literally shaking. Alright. So we had a Queen's Gambit, or not even, I don't even know what you call this. It's just bad because it allows e4. Knight b6 says it's a book move, but I think that's a pretty bad move. Knight c6, knight f6. This move, I mean, I don't really see what's not good about it, just defending the pawn. Same thing, just defending the pawn. This move was the first question mark move because it allows knight e5. Castles was good, h5 doesn't really make sense because I'm not gonna allow him to open the h file. And okay, engine likes queen b3. This is an interesting position though, because what could have been better? Queen c2 would have been better. a4. See, I feel like I'm not very good at using my a pawn, so I never even look at a4. But okay. Oh, and now it's giving queen b3 as top engine move. Very nice. Alright, so we got a6. Again, this guy's pushing a lot of these pawns that aren't really doing anything. Knight e5 engine doesn't like. I'm assuming because of this is the best move. But this position here just... This seems like a position I would want to play. I guess you can play queen b5. Queen b5 or queen a4, forcing a queen trade. But at this level, I feel like I would much rather take white here. This move just like puts the queen offside. I can see why it's a mistake. Knight c6. Apparently not a good move. What would have been better? Would it have been h3 right away? No, because that hangs this. So f3 is the best move. f3, queen e6, takes. I don't know what that. Let's see what the engine says. Best move, knight f4. Okay, but knight f4, g5, h3. Oh, the queen's trapped. Queen c8. And then what? Knight d5 makes sense. Probably would have found that. And then I'm assuming he has to trade because he's so down on space. And then undoubling the pawn's better than queen d5. And here, I think bishop takes g5 doesn't really make any sense. Okay. So I played knight c6, h3. So taking wasn't even the best move. I can kind of see, just leave the pawns, but what do you do instead? Rook d1, a4, a4. Just taking space. a4, knight e5, f4. So I guess I see how these moves would be good, but I don't know, they're kind of... I've definitely lost a lot of games where I've tried to play moves like this, so I just don't look for them enough. But they definitely do punish white, or black, I mean. What if if he tries knight b6, or knight d3? Knight b6, what the hell am I talking about? I don't know why he would do that. That knight's not going anywhere. Best would be knight g4. So this. Here, here. But still not really anything there. So, yeah. Okay. So I played there. I mean, Engine doesn't like this move, but I like that move, so. Yep, taking. And now that I'm looking at it, knight d5 definitely would have been better. I don't know why I was only looking at knight a4. Okay, so that's kind of a miss from me. I'm apparently losing a lot of advantage here, but I don't know. And then he blunders mate in 7. Which I would guess I was on. How is this not just mate in? Check, check, check. Here. Mate in 2. Oh, because he has this. And now it's mate in 1. Okay, so he blundered, I found mate, which is good. And he resigns. But why is this position playable for him? This position seems very bad. Because of F. I was supposed to play F3 here? What was he supposed to play? This is the move that he really lost the game. Or was it? That move lost in the game. What was that knight do? Well, that knight was protecting the pawn. So yeah, giving up the pawn and hanging the knight. Understandably bad. But why was this not just losing? I mean, I'm threatening here. What move does he have? Queen f6. Then I take here. E takes f6. My hand is literally shaking. Honestly, I guess I have no attack on b6 anymore. And therefore no attack at all. And black's pawn structure is not that bad anymore. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Alright everyone, thank you for tuning in to Elo Hell. I appreciate your time. Let me know if I could improve anything in the comments, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.